Hey guys. All right. So we have this is our second time to have a soul exchange. Um this is really cool. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised for this time what heroes that they give out. But this time I have to exchange some, heroes because of my roster. It's full. It's still so full. So I've been waiting for this for a month. um, all these heroes I have for sure, but I mean, the only one I don't have is Norn. Norns is the only hero I don't have, but I will kind of go over it. And then the thing is, because I already have all those heroes, I don't think I want to exchange like, put in 20 heroes for one of, these bottom heroes, which I already have, you know what I mean? But let's go over these. I'm surprised SG or Zynga this time actually gave out these heroes. I mean, of course, if you're a new player, if you're mid, or free to play, like those kind of thing, this is a really good choices. Like the selections is really good about these heroes. I mean, like I said, I'm really surprised what they give out. But the thing is, because I have all these heroes, so for me, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But it's a really good selection. So let's go over these. So Kunchin, he used to be really good back in the day. Like I personally used it. I think he was my first purple as a tank, before I used it. But of course, over a period of time, like, and also because how meta is shifted, like the game is shifted, there's a lot of course, there's a lot of better purple out there, so, but he's still good healer. I'm not saying he's bad. He's still good healer, of course, he's slow, but for rush war, he still can be useful. Even on offense, he can be useful. So Norns is a really good hero for Mythic Titans. I mean, we've seen that most of those top tier or top players, they've been using Norns for Mythic Titans, and they get a really big score on them. So if you're that type of person, compete or you want to get a bigger score on Mythic Titans, she's definitely a good hero. So most of these heroes, I'm looking at it, or all of them, it's mostly for offense, except there's a few of them, and I'll go over that, what I mean by that. So this dude, we had this hero of the month, not too long ago. So he's okay. I mean, there's a lot of better greens out there. I mean, he's not bad, but if he's your first green and you have a lot of what do you call it, the tonics, so you know what I mean, like if you don't have any other greens and you need something right now and you have a lot of tonics and you want to exchange something, he is not bad, but I wouldn't pick that hero. Let's see, this one is a costume, actually, right? It is a costume. So Keegan actually is Kagan or whatever, he's a good hero to have, even though he's slow, but for event, he is really a good hero to have. But because I got him from Hero Academy, like, when I train my hero and train my hero, and then I got a costume Kagan, actually. So I was happy. I was really happy to get him, but I'm surprised that I see him here. So he's not bad. But mostly for events, mostly he's good for events. For some rush war, actually, it's not bad either. Some people, they would like to use him. I think he's great, So this dude over here, forget about him. He's okay, but he's not all of that. Grimbles, Grimble is actually a really good hero. he was one of the hero of the month, and everyone kind of like, oh, he's not good, he's useless. But of course, over a period of time, like I said, the game changed, and then there's a lot of minion heroes out there, so you guys know the deal about him. He's a really great hero for minions, against minion, and he gives that mana for each destroying minion, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a really good hero to have. I leveled one, but I wouldn't get another one, even though I think I have another one, but I'm not planning on leveling another purple, since I have other purple ahead of him. So the Devana, actually, I already talked about her in my previous videos, but I like her. I personally like her. The reason is because of that, I am a sucker for dispel. I love dispellers. I love those heroes. So it doesn't matter what color, we need them, so especially going against the taunt, the freaking bunch of newer heroes that we have out there, and counterattack stuff like that. So it's nice to have those heroes in hand, like, or be ready. I leveled her. I put emblems on her, and I stripped her because I needed the ranger class. So I kind of used my emblems for another hero, so I needed that. So I kind of stopped using her, but I am gonna go back and probably gonna give her more emblems and reuse her again, because we have a lot of purple, like a lot of freaking purple, like tank, like rush, for rush war, like most of the wars, like we go against, the tank is purple, so she's useful. So I like her. Let's see. Lady of the Lake, of course. You know how annoying this Lady of the Lake is. Like, she is definitely one of the best. Well, I mean, she's one of the best to me. Like, because anytime I go against her in a rush war, I personally can't stand her. And she's great. But there is a costume for her as well, but her regular one is a lot better. So she's great for rush war. She's one of those heroes that it can be used in war. So it really definitely helps, especially on defense. We see that a lot. This dude, forget about Unzog. I'm not too crazy. He's okay, but I don't really like him, so I have him, but I never touched him. Let's see. Ariel, she's good. She's one of the good healer. I mean, a blue healer, right? She's really good. But the costume is a lot better. If they offered the costume, it would have been a lot better, of course. But she's one of the good blue hero, and we see her as well in a rush war, on defense, like, most of for raid, we see her. She's still useful. I don't think it's a bad idea for her as well. Like, she's really good healer, versus like if you have a 4-star healers, a lot of us use that. But if you get if you use her as well, she's not bad. 5-star healers, I love the healer. Like, you don't go wrong with healers. And she's average, right? Yeah, she's average. So everything about her is good, so and then we're gonna come to we're gonna look at Lupita. Lupita is actually a fun hero. We already know how she works, and a lot of us like to use her on offense. Most of these heroes really good on offense, but I'll tell you which ones are really defensive, like, or you want to use it on defense. So but yeah, she's really cool hero, and we know how it is, like, when you put the one hero to sleep, or ghost one hero out of those 5, you have 4 heroes you can deal with. It's like, just like if you're going, you use her in rush war, you you put the tank, like just like you pretend like for, is it for 4 turn? It is for 4 turns, yes. So like when you put one hero to sleep, and then you can, work on the other heroes. To me, like, she's a really fun hero. Once I got her, I leveled her right away, and I still have emblems on her, and I still use her. Actually, I still use her. I love this hero, very fun hero. um Sif is okay. If you like counterattack, and I'm that type of person. I do love counterattacks. You don't see me a lot of time using counterattack, but in my heart, like, I really love those heroes. Like, I enjoy them so much if I'm going against someone that I cannot kill, or even for sometimes, like, I'll take them to stages, like play um, on auto, like, I just farm. If I farm, like, sometimes I take counterattack, and the enemies just die. So they're really fun heroes. But is it the first choice? Like, is it most important to have? Not really, but again, you have a lot of purple heroes, like you're going against a lot of purple now these days. So I think she really shines as well, so, which is not bad to have. Mother North, oh my gosh, Mother North, you know how annoying this hero is. This hero, like, you love it when you have him on your side, right? But you hate it when you go against her. She's the only good reviver, actually, from all of these revivers we have, right? She's the best. She's the best. So of course, if it was a costume again, we would have been great. It would have been great, and be like, yeah, we'd be more happy with this. But of course, you will see Mother North pretty much in raid, in attorneys, in war, everywhere. You will see her everywhere. So it doesn't matter if it's for rush war, if it's for what type of war, if it's for, like, anything. People use her. It doesn't matter. So she's actually, to me, like, she's great, so you gotta have one of her at least, so she's not bad. Black Knight, Black Knight is awesome hero, and you know how it is with taunt. You do not go wrong with taunt. It doesn't matter. Now these days that they come up with, that Kara, which is that the hero of the month we have now, she's a taunt. And Krampus, what Ludwig, like, you don't go wrong with those taunt. I think they're great to have them. It doesn't matter which color, have one, have two, you gotta have it. It's nice. I love it. I personally love taunt. I mean, they're easy. Like, if you take a dispeller, like, you can go against them, like, but if you if you take them on offense, those heroes are actually great. They do a lot for you, and they save your ass a lot, actually. So Black Knight is the only, actually not only, but I mean, this hero back then, like, a lot of people trying to get that hero like crazy. Like, they did a lot of summons and stuff like that. But of course, we're gonna get the costume, things are different. But I'm sure we might see him back on defense. But back then, it was a while back, like, we saw a lot of BK on a defense team, but then, meta shift, things changed. Now people, they just use him offensively. So it's nice. I mean, you really don't go wrong with taunt. I feel like any of the color that they make as a hero for a taunt, I think it's great. It's great to have him. Lord Loki is actually awesome hero. He is like the fun hero to have. Very unique, special. You can pretty much level him, right, and put an emblem on him, because his stats is kind of, a little bit but when you use him, you pretty much have every hero you can think of in this game, and you can, steal their special and use it, and kind of experience it. So it's actually really, really nice. I love Lord Loki. I have one. I don't know if I have another one, but I know I have one. I already leveled, emblemed. I use him. Um, but do I want to level another one? Probably not, just because I have I have a lot of good blues ahead of him. So, if I have one, I am happy. So I'm good. You know what I mean? Unless if the hero is on my defense, or sometimes with certain color I like to use two heroes. If it's the same hero, I mean, I can use them, but because it's blue, and right now, like, I'm not too big on blue heroes, so I like them, but it's not like I'm not too crazy about them. So anyway, um he's a good one to have for sure. If you look at all these heroes, right, like a good selections, you're like, but which one I want to pick? I'm not saying pick this hero or that hero. I'm just giving out, what's this hero is useful for, how good this hero is. And you have to look at your roster and see what hero you need, what you want, because this comes around every 3 months, which is a long time, right? And math's expensive, and emblems wise, do you have enough emblems for this hero that you can, put emblems on? So, and the synergy, and like, what heroes that you use the most, and stuff like that. Do you want it on offense? Do you want it on defense? So for this hero, most of them, there's one, two, maybe three or four that you can put, actually conjunction two. So 5 heroes that I can think of that you can put it on your defense, with, for war, for like even raid, even tourneys and stuff like that. Lady of the Lake, she can be good on defense and on offense. Mother North is good too. She's a reviver. Come on, like, this one, Kunchin is not bad, for rush war. Like, if you want to use him, if you don't have other purple that you can use him, he can be useful as well. Ariel, like, those heroes, like, and then BK, which is he's good on defense as well. So those heroes, like, we see a lot, not much for Kunchin, but we see a lot, like Ariel, we see a lot, like Lady of the Lake, we see a lot, Mother North, BK, like those heroes that we see a lot on defense, or going against them in raid and stuff like that. So I would say most of them are really, really good heroes. It just depends on what you need, what you want to go with. Like for me, because I have all of them, and I need a little bit of space for my roster, so I'm gonna go with Norns. I don't have that hero, and I would like to get something that I don't have. So that's why. But I'm definitely liking these selections, and I wish they put something that I didn't have. You know what I mean? So I'm sure there's most of players, or some players, that they don't have these heroes, and they're so happy to see that. I'm glad that they put it out there. But for these two, I wouldn't put them together, because those two are really fun heroes. They should have not do that. They should have just added, a different type of heroes, and the next time they should have added Lipiora, because these two heroes are so fun. You want both of them. That's how good these two are. But some people prefer Lord Loki more than, Lupita. Lupita is like, just a fun hero to play with, and then the other one is like more unique, that's why. But they're not bad. I mean, I'm gonna go with, I have a lot of heroes. I already fed away, or did this to my, like, Kara, I already gave away, I already ate some of hers. But I'm gonna do 10, right? Because it's Norns, which is 10. What is it? How many is that? 12? Okay. So, I'm doing 10 heroes, and I'm gonna trade it in for or exchange it for Norns, because like I said, I really like her. So and I'm gonna use her, so I'm trying to level her. I probably won't level her all the way, but I will use her for Mythic Titan, you know. So I'm gonna get her. So we have this, yes, and done. We got her, right? That's it. You don't trade in more, right? Let me see. No, you don't. Probably not. I mean, not probably not. I mean, you can't. Not probably not. What am I saying? 7, 8. I really got a lot of those Hero of the Month, actually. It was kind of funny. It kept popping up. It was kind of weird. So, but, okay. Why is it doing that again? But I already did. Okay. So it says sold out. So, okay. So that's it, you know, for this type of hero. So I got her, so we're good. And for my roster, actually, now I have enough space, which is good. I still need to get rid of some of the other heroes, so I still need to get rid of some of that. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see, where is it? This one, and then more of her. I really need a space, you know, and I already have a bunch of that, so I'm not worried about it. So yeah, which is good. Now I can you know, add more of these other trainers, and then kind of like, you know, finish leveling this guy. And then I'm also working on him, Sobek, yeah. I would like to level him. I'm trying to level most of my 5 stars, which is season 5, I mean. I do like those heroes. These two I love so much. And then this one, I leveled him. He is okay. But is he the greatest? No. He's an okay. The only reason is I really like the very fast on him. And then also another thing is because it's season 5. And then because of this Sun family. Because I needed a holy for Rush War. So I leveled him. That's the only reason, but otherwise he's not great overall, like, you know, to use him in war, or to use him in Titans, like, you know, overall, like, no. But he is an okay to have, as in use him offensively, but I am gonna put him on defense as well. I'll try it, you know, just for heck of it. You know how it is with getting new toy. That's about it. Nothing special about him and say, oh my gosh, he's a badass on a defense. No, he's not. He's an okay, but I just gonna pair him with this dude, and that's the only reason. Planning on, you know, putting these two on my defense, but we'll see how it's gonna hold it. If it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. If it's not gonna be good, then I'll get rid of them, like, as in remove them from my defense. So yeah, but I'll like to try them, you know. So we'll see how they're gonna do. Just because it's season 5, you know, and it's just a shiny toy, that's it. Nothing. The only two, like I said, is these two I really, really love. Like, I love those two heroes for sure. He's okay. He's good too. I mean, his special is not bad, actually. He is not bad. I mean, I've had I went against him a few times in raid, so I know how he is. I liked him. So and he's average, but not bad, you know, so, which is good. I like it. So yeah, that's what I have for hero. Yeah, and then also now I need to check my Hero Academy, because I've been waiting for this for a month almost. So let's see what's in here. Let's reveal it. Dang. All right. Well, I'm gonna train him back in there actually, because I don't need Alkanin. I think I already saved a copy. Yeah, I saved a copy. I'll just put this one back in there. Oh, let me get this real quick. Where is it? This, to make it 3. That's all right. Okay. So but I will, put this one back in there for sure, and then see what we get. I'm still hoping for Mickey. I still haven't give up on it, but I mean, next month I think we will have a Mickey in Atlantis. I think. I'm not sure when, but I think we do. Yes. All right. So that's done, and I hope everyone is doing okay with their soul exchange, and pick a hero that you want and you like. It's just for your own needs. All of them are really, really good heroes. Good selections for sure. Whichever you're gonna pick, you really don't go wrong. But just don't pick something that is already like pretty bad, or if it's bad, don't pick those. Just pick something that you like to enjoy using or doing, whatever. But anyway, guys, have fun and enjoy your soul exchange. All right, talk to you later.